extra time.
Just wondering your thoughts on the pitch here, and given the next test is in Melbourne, do you hope that the pitch there is maybe similar to what was, produced for this game compared to what's been at the MCG, in particular, that last series against India?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I thought the Ashes test and the Indian test at MCG a couple of years ago were pretty flat and boring wickets as a bowler. I thought last year against New Zealand that was a really good wicket, had a bit of sideways movement and a bit of pace and bounce. So hopefully much the same. I think not only as a player but as a fan, they're the best wickets when it's a good battle between bat and ball, and you feel like if you do your skill well, you can have a big impact on the game.
Just one on Rahane. Obviously, you guys had the better of him today. How much pressure do you think is going to be on him trying to sort of pick up the pieces now, I guess, with his own batting in the team, with Virat going, sort of heading into Melbourne?
Wait and see. Obviously, I think anytime you play for India, it seems like there's an added pressure of having, a billion people that demand, have pretty high standards. But Ajinkya is really experienced. He's played a lot, and he's a well-respected leader. So, I'm sure he's been through it all before. Wait and see.
Just wondering how you sort of assess the plans to Pujara, and obviously they're getting him for naught in the second innings is a bonus. But even he's 40 odd in the first innings, he looked like he never really got going. Do you think the way you've planned has worked?
I think, one of the biggest helpers was the wicket. It felt like there was a little bit sideways movement. So, we could just challenge his defence over and over again. And having a bit of bounce in the wicket, certainly helped. I thought Lino bowled beautifully to him in the first innings. But for sure, we're really clear on what we want to do to him. We saw we probably brought an extra man to the leg side as well to try and really attack his stumps. I thought he batted really well in the first innings, but we bowled well enough for the scoreboard not to go anywhere. So you feel like if you get him out, if he hasn't gone on to that big score, you're right in the game.
No, it's not a Ashes win or even a series win, but how does this rank as a victory, just as an overall team effort? I mean, it is one for the history books.
Yeah, I think we got a really special group. Here, I think the Ashes series a couple of years ago was kind of the beginning, and we've kept basically the same squad together. Even the guys on the bench, people like Marcus Harris and Michael Nessa, who didn't play this game, James Pattinson, they've been with us basically all test matches or around the group quite a lot. We had a great summer last year. To start off this summer, it just kind of is a continuation of that. I think we're top of the World Championship tables. Really good chance of making that World Test Championship final. For me, this is right up there with Manchester as our most satisfying win as a group.
And just a question about how you saw the duel in both innings between you guys and Virat. It looked like in the first innings it was, very much cat and mouse in terms of what you were trying to either give him or not giving him and the restraint that he showed versus what today, sort of the hanging one a little bit wider and him going at it worked.
Yeah, I think both times trying to really concentrate on what we do well as a bowling group and be really disciplined. Things in pink ball cricket can happen really quickly, but I think you have to have the mindset of being patient. For sure, we try to bowl straight and then try to throw, the odd cherry out there that he didn't take in the first innings. And today, he looked like he wanted to play a few drives. So, one just wide of the stumps that he had a go at, and the wicket still felt like I had enough in it today to get a little bit of seam movement both ways.
Hit the subscribe option and the bell icon to get all the exclusive sports videos on Extra Time.